Jill Dalton, partner in charge of the New York office for Dempsey Partners, a risk management consulting firm, will be presenting a session along with Chris Deneen from the Dempsey Chicago office for the Saskatchewan chapter of RIMS on October 6, 2011, called The Potholes in Property Insurance Policies. ILStv spoke with Jill from her New York office and asked her about the relevancy of the topic.
The topic, I think, is especially relevant given all the property losses that are going on around the world. And certainly Canada's not immune to those, but things like the earthquake in Japan and the flooding and the different tornadoes that happen. I actually saw that Hurricane Ophelia was going to possibly hit Nova Scotia. So in light of all the, what might be viewed as a rise in property damage losses, I think the timing of this session is particularly relevant for people who are looking at their exposures.
The session details more than a dozen property exposures or potholes. Jill explains more.
There are areas that we see as commonly, we refer to them as potholes, where there are areas, gray areas or areas of ambiguity, often in property insurance policies. So lots of issues around the peril of flood and other catastrophe perils like earthquake, valuation issues for property, different types of property, whether it's finished goods or different building values. There's issues with coinsurance and margin clauses, policy territories and schedules, application of deductibles, especially if they're percent deductibles or time value deductibles, all the different time element extensions, business interruption, contingent business interruption, what's a scheduled supplier, what's not a scheduled supplier, lots of different areas that are the ones that we see are most common in our claims work.